in the West, it often seems as if we have forgotten how to listen to each other. People are so busy trying to keep up with modern life that they don't take time to look at what is going on around them. This lack of communication leads to individualism and egotism. To break this vicious circle, the Kgotla Company invites you to take a look at African communities. There's a lot we can learn from Africa and their way of communicating.
I think South Africa has lessons in terms of what people should not do, and lessons also about what people should do. I like to call South Africa an experiment. That is an experiment in democracy, it's an experiment in peace, it's an experiment in dialogue, it's an experiment in terms of negotiation, and an experiment in trying to learn other people who are different from you. We are great in this thing of ironing out our differences, of talking about the past, of talking about our wills. That's what we're great at.
It might seem strange to associate economic success with Africa. Take Botswana. Its economy has been outperforming Asia and America for decades without losing its cultural identity. A study of Botswana's way of working may lead to life-changing experiences. We can learn from this remarkable culture by building strong communities based on the Kgotla process.
We have a constitution infused with African wisdom that says we are all one. Ubuntu means that people are people through other people. It also acknowledges both the rights and the responsibilities of every citizen in promoting individual and societal well-being. Now, that has really formed the basis of the new South African society. I am because of you, and I express my identity because of you. So we are really one. It's no longer about the individual, it's about seeking prosperity for everyone through everyone.
Africa teaches us to fit into the organization as an individual and into the community around us. The question you should ask yourself is this: am I willing to have my views called into question and become a part of the we? This is the philosophy of the Kgotla Company. It helps you to involve your people in realizing your dreams and wishes by listening to them, drawing out decisions which everyone supports.
It really are the small things, and even when you're dealing with change, and if you try to understand what is it that people are concerned about, you'll often find, but no one taking the trouble to tell us what is going on, and perhaps if you told us where you're going to, we'll all get onto the bus with you. Now, obviously, you know, if I don't know where you're going to, why would you think that I would board the bus?
We use art as a universal language to engage in a different kind of dialogue about the transformation processes in your organization. We use the universal cycle of life as a tool for identity, meaning, and community development.
The basic tenet, really, of South Africa is based on the fact I am because you are. And I'll explain this concept of Ubuntu. But I also explain this concept of Ubuntu not as something uniquely South African. I think most countries in the West have forgotten this thing that's called Ubuntu. I am because you are. It is not that it doesn't happen anywhere in the world. And I think in Africa, that sense of saying I am because you are, that I'm not a loner in an island, is still to a great extent still there.
Kgotla originated in Botswana. It's a place where people gather to take important decisions. This process is called a Kgotla and is known as the oldest and most effective way of decision-making. It changes the way you look at yourself, your communities, and even countries. Are you willing to expose yourself and actually listen to your people? Would you like to take decisions based on collective wisdom? By using the power of nature and the diversity of people, you will create a strong and healthy community.